guys, it's Cindy Leach, your polymer clay tutor. In today's product demo, we are going to be talking about the JoolTool and a little bit of the accessories and stuff. But I'm here with KaronKay Cowger, and she is, we are in Spokane on the PcT Roadtrip once again, and we've come back a year later. And one of the things that, back when I showed you the JoolTool and the buffing wheel, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on it, so don't worry, I'm going to be showing you all sorts of cool things with the accessories. But when I showed the video, you raced out and bought one immediately.
I did. And
she found one on eBay, and we wanted to show you that they are a little bit different. This is an older version that she has. And there's been a few changes to it, pretty similar as far as the whole concept goes and how the tool works, but there's a few upgrades. Actually, I quite like some of the upgrades. The buttons on the front here instead of on the back on hers. Mm-hmm. This one's a little cleaner looking with, you don't see the little screws and things like, but it works about the same. I don't know if there's a different motor or anything like that. But anyway, she was having trouble buffing, and she... It was funny because she said, bad JoolTool, and she put it in the corner. And I thought, how is she having troubles? Because it's beautiful. Now I see why. Now, when we get here, she showed me that her older version of the JoolTool's felt buffing wheel is actually just like rock hard. And it's kind of a wedge shape, kind of curved here. And it's way harder than the version I have here. I have a felt Ninja wheel here that's a lot softer. And then in the video, we scratched it up using it like a fork. You can go back and look at that video if you don't know what I'm talking about.
I tried the fork and it didn't work.
The fork, yeah, well, I see why. Hers is just hard felt. This might work really great for buffing up some metal or something. We'll have to... She'll have to figure that out, what it'll be good for. But it doesn't work well with the polymer clay because it's just not soft enough. Now, she, once we got out a couple of her samples here that were baked and she had sanded, but they were still matte. So what I'm going to do is show you, here's a piece, you've made a barrette. Think about that. What the heck is that thing? Okay, no, it's a barrette, and it's beautifully sanded, but it's still a little on the matte side. It's not super shiny.
Yep.
And we can show you that the JoolTool indeed does work beautifully with this felt wheel, and we can get a really nice high shine. Now, I haven't got it in the most ideal positioning. What you'd want to do is have it down in front of you on a lower table so that you can see up through the wheel here. The Ninja wheel, the advantage to it is that you can see through the top when you're working on it, but I'll show you anyways how it works, and we'll just buff up half of this.
Okay.
Okay. Now, actually, I might as well, depending on where it is, but you just work it at a fairly low speed, and then you just lift up your tool up against here, and it's quite easy. It doesn't fling it around. Actually, I should have had you do it. Maybe I'll do that. I'll move it over to you a little bit here, because I already know how to do this.
I'm used to flying saucers.
Okay, so just lift it up from underneath the disc, so you can hear that shift there. And you don't want to press too hard, because if it's moving too fast and you're pressing too hard, it'll actually sort of melt the surface. Can you see that? Is it already working?
Look at that. Ooh, I want to do all of it.
This is an awkward position. You need to set it up in a little bit better position. I think I'll turn it up a little bit higher.
This would have been flying across the room right about now.
Yeah, your disc looked way too hard, and it probably just grabbed it and spun it, right? Is that what happened?
Yep, we had to put a box behind it to catch them.
Yeah, and there's no issue here.
Look at that.
I shouldn't even be in this position, because if it did spin...
I'm going to send it to you.
But see how it doesn't even grab or anything?
No, it doesn't.
It's just really nice.
Yeah.
So that's going to work beautifully for her.
Okay, if mine worked like this, it wouldn't have been in the corner.
Okay, so what you're going to need to do, and I see with your older machine here, you do have the same kind of... Her wheel looks just a little bit different than mine, like her backer wheel. Just a sec. I'll show you a little bit about this, how it works. But this is the newer version of the backer wheel. Hers looks a little different. Still the same design. just a little bit different the way it looks, and it'll still work for you. What you're going to want to do is buy the, I'm going to be setting up a kit, you guys, that's perfect for polymer clay artists. So just give me a little bit more time and we'll have that perfect for you. But, oh, where's my wheel? But for your particular wheel, what you'll need to do is just get the felt disc, and then you can glue it onto there, onto your.
That glues on there?
Yeah, there's an adhesive on the back of it.
It's the same as these.
It's the
just
same
not
as the
a separate
discs.
thing.
It's just a little thicker, and it's a felt pad, and then you can just, well, you'll peel off your sanding disc if you only have one of these.
Okay, yeah.
And then you just attach it to this, and then you can use that on your machine and
Okay,
get going
because this
right
one
away.
is just separate and it didn't have
Yeah,
one.
this one has just a hole in it, and it just screws right down onto the top of the wheel, like that. It is really too hard. You can really feel it's like
Or
almost.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, and actually, I kind of want to see what it's like. What do we have here? A sample.
Willow duck.
I just want to see what it feels
I'm
like.
backing up here.
Oh yeah, you can feel. I'll be gentle and slow. Yeah, it does want to grab here a bit.
It
Yeah.
flings everything.
Yeah. Well, now you know what the problem is. It's not you.
It wasn't me.
And this tool probably works beautifully for metal or something. It's just not perfect for polymer.
Okay.
So is that helpful for you?
You have no idea. It's not going to be in a corner forever.
Okay, good.
But I am going to wait for you to do.
Yes,
all of
and
that
as
first.
you can see, guys, I've got a bunch of stuff from Ani, and I'm going to be testing it out. And I've got brushes that are sanding brushes that are they work beautifully on round objects and all kinds of different shapes. I've got different weights and of the different discs, and when I get the perfect setup for you guys, then I'll let you know what that will be, and we'll put together a kit for you guys. Okay?
Oh, but hurry, because I'm not a patient person.
I know, I'm not patient either. So as soon as we get back from the road trip, I'll get that figured out. So I hope that was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to press that like button. We really appreciate it. And my question for you today is, what is my question? My question is, do you want one of these tools for buffing and sanding your pieces? You do. And are you excited about the new, what I'm going to be showing you next? If so, leave a comment in this comment section below. That would be great. And don't forget to subscribe. We have new videos that come out every week, and you're not going to want to miss a thing. So we will see you next time, and bye for now.